Hi, let us understand how to have our own registry and add image to our own registry. I'm going to use Play with Docker. Here I do have an instance. I'm going to run an image called registry. Docker image pull registry :2. So it's going to pull the latest image of registry. Now I'm going to run this as a container in the port 5000. By default, registry runs in the port 5000. So I'm going to map it to port 5000 of this particular host. Docker container run in detached mode, and port I'm going to map 5000 to 5000, and the name of the registry I'll give it as registry, and image I'll use the image that I pulled now. I have the container up and running, and that is exposed in port 5000. Since we do not have access to the configuration files, I cannot go ahead and make changes to the configuration file. So I will be using localhost to add the images because the registry is running in the same machine, and I'm going to use the localhost. Let me go ahead and pull the Alpine image. This will get downloaded from the Docker Hub. Now I am going to tag this so that I can add it as a part of the local host. So I will be adding the host name with the port number. So let me go ahead and tag this Docker image tag Alpine localhost, and the registry is running in port 5000 and the name of the image. So I need to provide the registry's host name and then the port where it is running and the name what I wanted within the registry. Now let me go ahead and push this particular image as a part of the registry. Let me copy this to avoid typo. Docker image push and then the namespace. So it is the host name, port, / and then the image name. So it's going to push it to the registry, that is the localhost :5000 is the namespace and the name of the image, and it is going to provide the digest after pushing it into the registry. To make sure, what I can do, I can remove all the images available locally and pull this particular image. So let me go ahead and remove the images. Docker image rm. I'm going to remove Alpine. So I'm removing the local image as well as Docker image rm. Now let me list the images available. I don't have any image. Now I am going to pull the image from the local host, that is the namespace. Docker image pull localhost 5000, and automatically it's going to pull from the local registry that is running. Now I can stop the registry and give a try. Let me remove this particular image. Docker image rm. So I'm removing the image and I'm going to stop the registry as well. Docker image ls. I don't have the image. Now I am going to stop the registry. Docker container stop registry. Now I don't have the container. Let me try to pull the image and I should get error message. I don't have the registry running in this particular URL and I am not able to get it. One more point to be noted, as a part of this particular file etc docker daemon.json, there is an entry insecure registries. Already the entry is made within the Play with Docker instances. That is, whenever I'm doing an image push to the registry from the local host, it doesn't need to be a secure connection. That is, it doesn't need to be a HTTPS connection. It can work with HTTP as well. In case if I wanted this to be an external host name or external IP address, then I need to have that particular IP address or the host name or the domain name running in the protocol HTTPS, or otherwise I have to make an entry in this particular location. Since we do not have the restart permission for the instances within playwithdocker.com, I went ahead and did the demo with localhost. In the next lecture, we will be creating a registry within EC2 instances so that we can go ahead and make an entry into the insecure registries and do the push and pull using the domain name of the instances.